Look around you. Life isn't fair. It never was. Good people get walked on. Loyal people get betrayed. Honest people get left behind. And the quiet truth is, the world doesn't care about your kindness, your effort, or your heart. What it cares about is power. Every day, someone is outsmarting you. Your coworker who smiles in your face but steals your credit. Your friend who secretly envies you. The relative who pretends to support you but whispers when you're not around. Life is a silent battlefield. And if you don't know how to play the game, you're the one being played. Niccolò Machiavelli understood this years ago. He watched kings rise and fall. He saw trust turn into betrayal. He studied why some men controlled the world while others were crushed by it. If Machiavelli lived today, he wouldn't waste a second complaining. He wouldn't beg for attention or play fair. He'd move like a shadow, outsmart everyone in the room, and make people think they were winning while he held every card. Today, I'm going to give you his rules of power for the modern world. If you master them, people will never see you the same way again. You will walk differently, speak differently, command respect without asking for it. Before we start, lock this into your mind and drop it in the comments. I don't chase power, I become it. Rule 1, never show all your cards. The moment people know everything about you, you are finished. Your strengths, they'll try to copy. Your weaknesses, they'll attack. In life, the most dangerous thing you can do is let people read you like an open book. Friends, co-workers, even family. Most aren't plotting your success. They're calculating your limits. When they know your plans, your fears, and your moves, they can trap you without lifting a finger. Power lives in mystery. The less people understand about you, the more they fear and respect you. Leave them guessing. Make them wonder what you're thinking. Smile, speak less, and let silence do the work. Because a silent man is a dangerous man. Your private life, your next move, your real intentions. Protect them like a treasure. Only reveal what serves you, never what weakens you. Machiavelli once said, "Never attempt to win by force what can be won by deception." Your first step to power is simple. Be unreadable. Rule 2, control your emotions or be controlled. The moment you lose your temper, you lose the game. People can smell anger, they can taste desperation. And the second they see you react emotionally, they know exactly how to manipulate you. In life, the calm man always wins. He sees the storm, but he doesn't let it touch him. He watches insults, betrayal, and chaos, but he moves like a rock in the river, untouched while others drown. The world is full of emotional traps. A coworker might push your buttons to see if you'll break. A friend might joke about your weakness to see if you'll defend yourself. The one who stays calm always holds the power. Silence, a small smile, and patience will destroy enemies faster than shouting ever could. When you don't react, you force the world to dance around you. Machiavelli once said, "The wise man does at once what the fool does." Finally, control yourself, and you will control everyone else. Rule 3, make people depend on you. Power doesn't come from being liked, it comes from being needed. People who can replace you will never truly respect you. The people who cannot function without you will never betray you. In life, the smartest players don't beg for loyalty. They build it through dependency. Make yourself the person others can't live without. Become the one with the solution, the knowledge, the connection, or the skill they secretly rely on. Your boss might not like you, but if the system breaks without you, you're untouchable. Your friends might envy you, but if they need your advice or your network, they won't risk losing you. Even enemies hesitate to strike those they can't replace. Dependency is invisible chains. When you hold them, people move how you want without even realizing it. Machiavelli once said, "The best fortress is to be found in the love of the people for whom you are indispensable." Stop chasing approval. Start making yourself necessary. That's real power. Rule 4, master the art of disguise. The world is a stage, and the ones who win are the ones who can wear the right mask at the right time. If you walk through life showing your true intentions to everyone, you will be crushed before you even begin. Sometimes you must act harmless to hide your ambition. Sometimes you must smile at the very people you plan to outsmart. Sometimes you must play weak, so they never see your strength until it's too late. This isn't hypocrisy, it's survival. Every powerful person in history has worn masks. They didn't shout their plans. They hid them behind charm, laughter, and patience. Because people don't attack what they don't see coming. In your job, in your friendships, even in your family, learn to blend in while silently moving your pieces. Make them think you're predictable while inside you're steps ahead. Machiavelli once said, "Men are so simple and so much creatures of habit that he who seeks to deceive will always find someone who will allow himself to be deceived." Hide your power until it's too late to stop you. Rule 5. Strike first or be crushed. Power is not patient. The world does not reward those who wait politely for their turn. If you hesitate, someone else will take the move that should have been yours. In life, opportunities are stolen in silence. Your coworker who got that promotion didn't wait, he acted. That person who outshined you in business or relationships didn't hesitate. They made their move while you were thinking. Powerful understand one thing. The first strike creates the rules of the game. If you see an opening, take it. If you sense betrayal, act before it lands. If you feel someone is trying to box you in, break out before the walls close. This doesn't mean reckless aggression. It means calculated dominance. The first move at the right time is often the last move anyone else can make against you. Machiavelli once said, "It is double pleasure to deceive the deceiver." In power, the one who moves first writes the story. The one who hesitates becomes the story. Rule 16. Build power in the shadows. Real power doesn't announce itself. It grows silently. The people who brag, boast, and show off are always the first to fall because they expose themselves before their foundation is strong. The powerful work in silence. They make connections quietly. They acquire skills and resources while others are distracted. They let the world believe they are ordinary until they are untouchable. When your power is built in the shadows, no one can destroy it because no one saw it coming. By the time your enemies realize your strength, it's too late to stop you. Think of the most dominant people in history or business. They moved strategically, built alliances carefully, and struck only when success was guaranteed. The quiet rise is the deadliest rise. Be patient. Keep your wins private until they are undeniable. Protect your plans like treasure. Every step you take in silence increases the shock of your eventual move. Machiavelli once said, "The wise man does at once what the fool does." Finally, build your empire where no one is watching. Rule 17. Use fear to keep people in line. Love makes people comfortable. Fear keeps them alert. If everyone around you feels completely safe, they will eventually test your limits. They will grow bold, careless, and disrespectful. But a small dose of fear keeps order where words cannot. This doesn't mean ruling with cruelty. It means never letting people forget the consequences of crossing you. Maybe it's the way you look at someone when they overstep. Maybe it's how quickly you cut off someone who disrespects your boundaries. Maybe it's the silence after betrayal that leaves them wondering what comes next. The powerful make people think twice before challenging them. Fear creates hesitation, and hesitation keeps you in control. Even in friendships, relationships, or business, respect comes from understanding that stepping out of line has a cost. Machiavelli once said, "It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both." Let them admire you, but make sure a part of them fears losing you or facing you. Rule 18, control information. Control power. The person who controls the flow of information controls the game. Knowledge is power, but only if you decide who knows what and when. In life, the loudest people often know the least. They talk, they overshare, and they give away their leverage. The powerful do the opposite. They filter information. They feed people only what serves their strategy, never the full truth. At work, in business, even in personal relationships, the one who decides what is revealed and what is hidden silently runs the show. People cannot attack what they do not understand. They cannot sabotage what they cannot see. Even a rumor can be a weapon if you plant it at the right time. Misdirection keeps enemies chasing shadows while you make real moves. Control the narrative and you control perception. Control perception and you control reality. Machiavelli once said, "Men are driven by two principal impulses, either by love or by fear. Information is the leash that keeps both in your hands." Rule 19. Cut off weakness without mercy. Weakness spreads like a disease. If you surround yourself with lazy, fearful, or disloyal people, their energy will infect you. They will slow your moves, drain your focus, and pull you into their failures. The powerful are ruthless about their circle. They keep people who are sharp, loyal, and useful. Everyone else is cut off quickly and quietly. This isn't cruelty. It's survival. Look at your life right now. Who makes excuses? Who brings drama? Who's always taking but never giving? Every moment you tolerate them, you lose momentum. Power demands clarity, and dead weight is the enemy of clarity. Even in yourself, cut off weakness. Destroy the habits that make you soft. Face the fears that hold you back. If you carry weakness, the world will smell it and attack. Machiavelli once said, "The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. Your power is only as strong as the people and habits you allow near it." Rule 20. Always leave them guessing. Predictability is weakness. The moment people can read your next move, they can control it. They can trap you, outmaneuver you, or destroy your advantage before you even act. Power thrives in unpredictability. When people can't figure you out, they hesitate, they overthink. They waste energy trying to predict your next step while you move freely. In life, never let anyone fully map your patterns. Change your routines. Switch up your approach. Surprise with your timing. Sometimes disappear when they expect you to show up. Sometimes strike when they think you're asleep. Even in conversations, unpredictability works. Pause, a smile, a sudden change of topic, all make people lean in. Mystery forces respect because people fear what they cannot calculate. Machiavelli once said, "Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are." Keep your opponents in the dark. Keep your friends curious and keep the world guessing. The unknown is your shield. Rule 21, leave a legacy of power, not noise. Most people live loud and die forgotten. They chase attention, arguments, and small victories that vanish the moment they're gone. The powerful think differently. They play for legacy, not applause. Legacy is built through moves that outlive your presence. It's the business you create, the influence you establish, the reputation you carve into the minds of others. When you move with long-term intention, every decision becomes sharper and every action carries weight. This also means knowing when to step back. The loudest man in the room often burns out first. The quiet strategist who plants seeds and lets them grow becomes untouchable even in absence. Ask yourself daily, if I disappeared tomorrow, would my presence still be felt? If the answer is no, you're playing too small. Machiavelli once said, "The best fortress is to be found in the love of the people." True power is not noise. It's the echo you leave behind when you no longer need to speak. Now you see the world for what it really is, a game of masks, moves, and quiet wars. The weak get played. The powerful write the rules. You've just learned Machiavelli's rules of power. These aren't just ideas, they are weapons. But weapons mean nothing if you don't use them. Starting today, walk differently, speak less, watch more, move like a shadow, and strike only when it matters. Let the world wonder why you cannot be shaken, why every loss turns into a win, and why their games no longer touch you. Remember this, power isn't taken, it's built. Every choice, every silence, every calculated move adds to the throne you are quietly constructing. If this message lit something inside you, drop this in the comments right now. I don't chase power, I become it, and never forget. The most dangerous man is the one they can't read and the one they can't stop thinking about long after he's gone.